approval to get those trees out of the way so CLECO can get in here and get the power back on. Reporting live in Mandeville, I'm Juan Kincaid, Eyewitness News, Night Watch. Now sending over to Slidell where Karen Carlson has more on there.
Well, Juan, at this point, the big concern is tidal surge. I'm here at the Eden Isles Fire Station, where fire crews out here say that they've been watching the waters behind me rise steadily over the past few hours. In fact, they told me that within the matter of about 2 hours, they saw the waters rise about 2 feet. This, of course, being the end to a day that has been anything but pleasant for residents of Slidell. Winds from Tropical Storm Bill keep crews in Slidell busy as trees snap, falling onto power lines. It's going to be a long night.
They say we're going to keep us out all night.
Blocks away on Highway 190, power to stoplights is out. And if that wasn't bad enough, the lights that shouldn't be on were. Winds jammed this crossing arm into the structure that supports it.
Put a leaf in there, and the water comes up and goes that way.
Rex Estorff has lived in the Palm Lake subdivision for years, an area especially hit hard last year. He spent all day working to keep the drains around his home open.
It's been up, and the water's been up and down, but I just got a call from a buddy of mine, and he told me there's going to be a storm surge coming through, which I don't know if it's going to be true or not. But he's pretty reliable.
His reliable source has been pretty reliable after all. Joining me now is Slidell's Mayor Ben Morris. And if you can start out, talk about the Palm Lake subdivision. I understand a lot of water has risen there. I spoke with a woman a short while ago, and she says that water is coming up.
Right. We went through the subdivision at about 8:30, and it was high and dry. A few wet spots on the road, but basically very easy passage. Right now, they've closed the subdivision off, and I just hung up with Chief Drennan, who's on the scene, and the water out there is continuing to rise. So we now have most of the roads covered in there, and I don't know how much more we're going to get of this. According to the Weather Service, it's supposed to be peaking about right now, but the water's still coming up and pouring into Palm Lake area.
Okay, do you know if it's actually in people's homes yet, or is it still in the driveway?
I don't have an answer for that yet. Like I said, this has been come up rather quickly, so it's unknown.
Okay.
Hopefully not.
Okay, I also noticed all around town there's a whole lot of power that's been out. Trees have been knocked down in a serious way out here. Tell me about that.
Yeah, from what we heard from CLECO is that we most probably have 35 to 40% of the power off in the city of Slidell right now. Okay. So it's, and it's most probably going to be off for a couple of days, or at least until we can get this wind to lay down a little bit and they can get up and start working on the wires.
Yeah, that's a big concern for people also. Also a reminder for everyone to stay home if they don't have to be out tonight.
Absolutely. There's a lot of wires down, a lot of trees down. Best thing to do is stay home and watch television, watch Channel 4, and wait till all this goes away.
Okay, assuming they have power, of course. Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. We appreciate your time today and keep safe. Of course, it's been a very difficult day and difficult night out here. You can see just how windy it is out here. And certainly set to be an even worse evening for those people in the Palm Lake subdivision. I'm Karen Carlson reporting live from Slidell, Channel 4 Eyewitness News.
Okay, thank you, Karen.